And we're back with some more Kenshi. Now, after our little bit of a run in with the spiders last time round, I've decided to maybe increase our team, which means money grinding. Now, behold, some little bit of automation we've managed to set up, sort of. For example, this here is about to fill up with 5 copper ore, at which point Muppet here will automatically grab that ore, chuck it into their inventory, run all the way back to our house. Come on, buddy. And then once they get all the way back to the house, they'll dump it into that storage container right there. And then they'll run right back to mining, which is perfect for us. In fact, Mantis is doing the exact same thing. The moment they get 5 ore, they'll pick it up and they'll drag it back to the central location as well, where it all gets stored in here. And then Medusa, okay, I may have let this accumulate for just a little bit. So then what we do is we get Medusa here. They can grab all of that and go sell it. Well, okay, most of it, and go sell it. Oh, wow, you're going to be so overloaded. There you go, we're going to send you over here. Yeah, we're going to send you over to the main trading spot. Wait, nope, 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 nope. That's one of the problems actually is when they've got it, when anyone has copper ore in their inventory, they now try and drag it back to that storage location. So you got to be careful about that. No, here you go. Go talk to them, would you? Perfect. In fact, it's really annoying because if I tell them to go shopping and leave it unpaused, they keep trying to run away again. But that's okay. It's okay. We'll just sell all of that ore here, and then we are going to pick up all of the fabric they have, which, damn it, I was hoping they were going to... Oh, there it is. Never mind, I'm blind. So we'll grab all of their fabric, and then we're going to run back. In fact, I didn't even tell them to run back. What they're doing is they're running back to our fabric storage. We have fabric storage set up over... What the hell? Medusa's, yeah, dropped it off. We've got fabric storage right there, and that's 26 pieces of fabric stored right in that location, which is perfect because Maxi here grabs the fabric out and turns it into bandanas. And those bandanas get stored over here. And then every so often we get Medusa along to pick them all up. Actually, we should probably check the price on these. These all sell for 46. Occasionally one will sell for 175, like that one right there. That is a decent one. It's the way it works out. Then we drag all of those and we bring them over here. And we go sell them to the barman, I suppose, this time because they're closer. Anyway, once we've sold all of those, we can head back to base again. And we've sort of automated money collection in a way. Now, the reason we went with bandanas is I looked on the wiki. Turns out these things are a pretty good choice in terms of cost benefit. It costs us about 58 to buy the fabric, and each one of these bandanas we can sell for about 45, 46. So we're making a bit of a profit on all of them while training up the skills on one of our little pawns here. So they're up to an armor smith of 28, and that's going to keep going up. Basically, Medusa is the one running around doing the selling and the buying of the resources necessary to keep everyone running. And meanwhile, Maxi's leveling up their skills. Muppet and Mantis are, well, okay, they're leveling up their mining, which is not great. I think we're going to have to hire someone else to do labouring. Probably another drone would actually be great. The reason we're doing all this is money. The only expenditure we have is food. That's all anyone actually requires to live. Once you hire someone, their only expenditure is what they eat. So it's really just a case of calorie consumption. We have 5 ration packs there, a bunch, and they all come back here and grab their rations out of there when they're hungry. So, for example, Maxi over there, whenever they get a little bit of an urge to grab some nibbles, will pop over here and grab food out of his chest. In fact, the same for Muppet and Mantis. Which means we don't even have to, oh, so long as Medusa keeps this stocked with food, everyone will keep doing what they're doing and we can keep grinding out cash. Since all of this armor stuff is working out so well, I thought we'd get ourselves, where is it? There was some mercenary leather armor right there. I think we're going to buy that. 7 grand or so, but we've got our hands on some leather, so perfect, we'll take that. And what we can do is maybe start making our own leather armor now. I've stockpiled some. Let's have a quick look and see. Well, there's a bit of a problem. We need more tech. Which, okay, that's not a problem. We can actually afford to buy a bunch of books and start knocking out all this tech. The other problem is we don't have enough people anymore. I need someone else to help take up the slack. We currently have Muppet. They're out mining. Mantis, also out mining. We hired a new person called Meep. They're also out mining. What's their skills, actually? They've been at it for a while. Laboring up to 29. Mantis should be absolutely stellar. 79 for Mantis, 72 for Muppet. Maxi's on 47 for their armor smithing. They're getting really, really good at it. And Medusa is just sort of standing around a lot and doing most of the trading. Their job is to just empty this out as it fills up. This gets filled way too quickly. But the problem is there's no more recruits. I have been to both the bars several times, and I think what's going on here is you don't get more than... Oh, damn it. 1 second. There. Much better. You don't get more than... oh, did I accidentally... Yeah, I did, didn't I? Damn it. If you have to move this out and then tell your character to move away, or they'll automatically dump all the copper ore back. I haven't found a way to get rid of that yet. But, what you're going to need to do is go to another town, I think, and recruit some people from there. And this has just been a really good money spinner. Now, don't get me wrong, thieving is much better. We could be making so much more money by stealing stuff, but I'm trying to do this mostly legit, just at least to start. But I think Medusa is going on a trip. Probably they're going to run all the way over to this city, then this city, and this city, and we're going to recruit a bunch of people along the way. Or, well, okay, we'll try the city at the rear first, bring them back. I think a couple of extra recruits would go in nicely with this, with what we've got going on so far. I kind of want a second armor crafter as well. That armor crafting is incredibly useful, and I want to basically just grind out some really good armor, equip all our people in it, and then go take on some more spiders. But I want about 8 people this time. We could start on easier stuff, but we're not going to. We're going to start on spiders because I want my revenge. Medusa's field trip has been a roaring success. They've went all the way up here to the north, and this is what we found. We have this person over here. Yeah, we'll put you to work. Excellent. Here you go. 5,500. Okay, that's pretty expensive. But yeah, what are we gonna call you? Call you. Damn it, I'm running out of M names. Please welcome Fu Manchu to the team. So Fu here is probably going to end up, weaponsmithing or armor smithing. Yeah, we'll put them into armor smithing as well. I'm really liking the armor smithing thing. It's becoming more and more profitable all the time. Now, the only other person I could find here that was recruitable. Wait, where is it? Medusa, come over here. Chat to them, would you? This one here is also recruitable, but it's another drone. I think we'll put them straight into mining. Now, we've already got 2 hivers, so like a third one? I have no idea what we're going to call this one. Well, their name starts as Flashbox. Let's maybe change that a little bit. Let's say Matchbox. Perfect. Why not? All right, you are going to be mining. Yeah. And there we go. Our team has now increased. All right, let's get all 3 of them back home. Hopefully none of you die along the way. I mean, some of you probably might get mauled, but it might work out. You never know. Surprisingly enough, all 3 of them made it back and didn't die. Are any of you actually even injured? No, no, and no. Perfect. I think Matchbox is going to become our 3rd miner. So, yeah. Mantis, Meep, Matchbox, they look like perfect mining material. Muppet, who was mining, is going to be dedicating themselves full-time to research. We've actually got enough money to be pulling in the books to actually warrant that. And then I'm thinking Fu Manchu is going to be doing a second crafting bench. Yeah. Ooh, no, we're not going to start them on the leather armor. What's Maxi hits about? What are they at now? Once they hit about 75, we'll start moving them onto leather armor and things like that, just to see if they can make us some decent gear. Since I didn't go over it there at last time, let's just show you how you set up all this automation. It's actually not even that bad. You just go in here, you set up to queue at the clothing bench. We actually have 2, so we now have to select between the 2 of them. And for this one, we're just looking for, where is it? Bandana. That's it. We just set that to repeat forever. Done. Then we grab our Fu over here, and Fu, we want to hold down shift. Damn it. Hold down shift and go down to use. And then you'll see down here it popped up an operating machine clothing bench. Then we're going to keep holding down shift. Well, you don't have to. You can right click on this, which is our armor storage. It's the only clothing storage thing I'm aware of. And while holding down shift, we just go inventory. So then what they'll do is they'll operate the clothing bench. Then when they're finished, they'll haul the stuff to there, and then they'll go back to the clothing bench, and they'll just bounce back and forth. Exactly what Maxi is doing right now. Yep, there she goes. And she's put that in that over there to get sold off. But she's popping out some high-grade ones now, which are worth 391, and she hasn't done anything below standard in God knows how long. Every single one of these bandanas is selling for 175. And we're buying the material to make them for 58. Bear in mind, we get 2 bandanas out of one of these. So we're paying 58 and getting, whatever, 2 175s out of it. It's pretty profitable. So we're going to get Fu in on top of this as well. And we should be able to get more than enough cloth to keep them going. Matchbox here, their job is going to be mining. Now, they're taking over from Muppet here. We had Muppet operating that mine, but nope, no more. So we're going to clear up Muppet's one. And instead, we're going to have Matchbox here become our newest miner. I just got to figure out, where did I put that copper deposit? I think it was out here somewhere, maybe? Oh, wait, there it is. It's right over there. So we'll get Matchbox, and we will tell them, hey, hold on shift. We will say, use that copper deposit. You'll see 1 operating the copper deposit. Then when you're finished operating that, we want you to come back here and drop it off. Done. And off they run to do it. And they'll do that forever and ever and ever. All we gotta do is make sure we keep that food filled up. How are we doing? We've got 3 ration packs left. I'm gonna have to start buying some more food. Medusa here. Sorry, buddy. You're just gonna be hauling some more. That's your life. Well, at least now you'll be selling some terrible bandanas as well. Like, see that? Like, the early bandana prototypes are like are worth 6 cats, whereas the later ones go up to about, I think it's 45 or something like that, and then they go up to 175 and then 391. Oh, yeah, give me some time to get some more money together. Oh, and tech wise, yes, tech wise, we're queuing up all the research. Let's just knock everything out as much as we can anyway before we have to start running around the place. I'm hoping we can get some decent armor together and actually craft ourselves a bunch of armor. It would be nice if we armored all our people and stuff we made. Well, things seem to be going ahead quite nicely. Our research is going well, and our crafting is actually doing pretty good. Maxi here is working on leathers. We had to switch to leathers because we couldn't actually bring in enough fabric to keep this all going. Medusa here is now working on electrical components. This just turns like you're turning raw copper into electrical components. I have no idea how they're making the electrolyte fluid for those capacitors, but that's just incredible. Medusa is just doing a wonderful, wonderful job. Actually, let's just go take those in and see what kind of haul we've got right now. Would you look at that? Specialist grade mercenary leather armor. That's I suppose we're keeping that. We kind of have to. 111750. This has 324970. This is just much better armor. Um, yeah, perfect. Actually, we'll give someone else those assassin's rags. As for the bandanas, the grade on them has gone down quite a bit. You're seeing the odds standard grade show up, but that's namely because we've only got our new guy Fu Manchu working on it for a bit. We're up to 33 armor smithing. They can't really compete with Maxi's 60, but they'll get there eventually. You know, there's no rush. For now, we're just going to get Medusa to trade in more of this. We're pulling in a lot of cash, especially considering how much research we've got queued. We had to do an awful lot of books. We had to buy just loads of them to queue up all of that. But I think we're actually grinding properly. So, full disclosure here, I probably wasn't paying attention too hard, and yeah, Mantis got imprisoned. They're like, yeah, I think someone just saw them and went, "Hey, let's bash that guy over the head and imprison him." Had no idea. Just looked down and realized that they were imprisoned. Okay, let's go bite them out. Oh, I'm not busting them out. That's going to get me in trouble with this place. And this place is far too profitable for that. Oh, wait. They've been imprisoned? For what? You know what? I don't care. It's $1,000. We shall pay. You going to bring them down? Well, after buying them out of prison, we sent them back to the mines. They probably, like, they just got a day off for free is what I'm seeing. All right, now I think it's time we did some changes here. The reason being, I want to get some more blueprints. Thing is, we can make armor, but we can't make any weapons yet. So I want to make some decent weapons, but unfortunately there's no place to buy weapon blueprints around here, so all we can make is Iron Club, Spike Club, Mercenary Club, and Staff. I'd like to make something a little bit better, like preferably, I don't know, like a sword? Also, as well as that, we're maxed out on the research. As in, if we check under here, this is all the research we've got queued up, and there is nothing left that we can research that doesn't require one of two things. Either A, ancient science books, or B, engineering research booklet thingies. Basically stuff we can't buy. So, we're going to send Medusa on a long journey. Actually, we're going to tell Medusa to pick up some food before the go. That would probably be a better idea. We basically bought a bunch of this cheap meat. Turns out dried meat is cost efficiently just the best. As far as I can tell, this stuff is just a cost efficient meat source or a nutrition source. Everything else costs more per nutrition, so yeah, let's go for it. Oh, I should probably grab a sleeping bag as well, just in case bad things happen out there. And they're wearing specialist grade mercenary leather armor. We really have to figure out how to make them a helmet as well. I want to learn how to make helmets, shirts, pants, and boots, and then equip everyone in stuff we've made. Should be doable. We just gotta find some blueprints. Now, let's send Medusa on their way. This dusty hole does actually look a little bit useful because there's a... Where is it? Right there, there's a weapon shop. I hadn't seen one of those yet. I was beginning to despair. They should hopefully have a blueprint for a weapon we can make. I don't really care. Preferably something, you know, ninja or samurai related would be preferable. Clothing shop. Yeah, I'm gonna check this whole place for blueprints, good stuff, and all sorts of stuff we can bring back with us. Looking through the blueprints available here, they've got ringed sabers, which look to be those things. Old sabers, which look to be those giant things. And they've got sabers, which I think are... Yeah, these things. Horse choppers. Horse choppers or sabers? It's a weird name. And then they've got ninja blades. So, I mean, it's got to be ninja blades. They all, Ninja Blades are actually almost the cheapest. They come out ahead just ahead of those weird looking saber things. Yes, we will buy those. Thank you. Uh, Now we just need some headgear to go with it all. The clothing manufacturer here seems to stock the blueprint for chainmail, which costs 20 grand. Oh, you live once, I suppose. So, yeah, we're gonna buy that. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but we're gonna find out if chainmail's any use to us. Right. I really should do a lot more research on this. Oh, bakery, excellent. Your bakery sucks. You have 39 loaves of bread, 25 chew sticks, 35 cactus, 31 dust witch sandwiches. Okay, that is just wrong. Thank you, but no. Oh, and that reminds me, I'm going to pop that chainmail thing right now. Okay, this has been a wonderful visit, but I think it's time we left. Actually, could we hire one more person? We've got 7. I think 8 people for our next spider fight would be a good thing. Well, inside the pub, we found some fella who's looking to be hired for 6 grand, so... yeah, you know what? We'll take him on. Why not? All right. Fujin? You are now Okujin. Welcome to the team, buddy. I think we will put you in on science, assuming you make it all the way back home alive. Assuming both of you make it back home alive. I mean, not being negative here, it's just sometimes people have a way of getting attacked around here. All right, you two start heading back. Your skills are going to be a little bit weak sauce, aren't they? Cooking 60, everything else not... oh, you got at least a 10 in athletics. You might actually survive the whole way back, though we're probably going to have to up your strength. I'm guessing that you... oh no, 11 of 16. This year it seems to be the point where they start getting burdened and slowed down a bunch by the running. And since most of our people have at least a little bit of strength training, they're more around 36-ish. 36, 47, 24, 31. Matchbox and Meep are pretty new. We haven't got around to strength training them yet. I don't even know how it happened, but they got a stomach injury. I assume someone took a swipe at them as they ran by. Yeah, this desert is dangerous. Ooh, I'm not sure Mokujin's gonna be making it. Maybe? Maybe they'll get tired of chasing him. That guy... I think that guy's sniffing you. Yeah, that's not good, bro. That's not good. Might want to learn to run faster a little bit quicker. How's that skill coming along? You're at 13. I would definitely find some... dig deep. Get some motivation there. We have this place ticking. Everyone's doing their jobs. We've even actually knocked out all the tech we can possibly do without getting any of the books. We've got Muppet over there producing us swords. Everyone is now equipped with a ninja blade. Turns out they're a secondary weapon. Whatever, we'll get them better weapons. Everyone's got mercenary leather armor of higher grade or better. I think we've got about 4 people with the higher grade armor. The, what's it called? Specialist grade. Yes, so... yeah, 4 specialist grades, 4 normal grades, and Meep's unconscious. I don't know how it happened. They were out here mining. I assume something took a swipe at them, but whatever. You come out here. First aid immediately. Is like... what the hell? Who are you? Who is that guy? Manhunters. Damn it. Ugh. So Meep's now enslaved. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, I'm not starting to fight with manhunters. I like this place too much. Ah, god damn it. Fine. We'll have to buy him out again. Stop getting beaten up, Meep. Matchbox has just proven their worth. They just bet up a starving vagrant. Good job. And then they just went right back to work without missing a beat. Gotta give it to them. Is there anything worth taking here? You know what? It's not even worth taking their stuff back to sell it. But we will send Matchbox back to get some medical treatment. That was a good job. In fact, what are their stats looking like? Actually got a bit of toughness and everything on them. Dexterity from using the katana. We'll send them back home, and I think we're almost about ready to go take on a spider. Well, I think all the construction we need doing is done. We can't do any more research. Right now, we're just turning out a bunch of, leather shirts. Everyone's getting a leather shirt. The only problem is it takes a whole day in-game to make a leather shirt, which is crazy. But, you know, we're going with a leather team. Leather shirt, leather pants, leather armor, namely because we can't get into heavy plate mail yet. But that's fine. That's fine. But it's time to do some training. So let's go upstairs, shall we? Now, I know the training bars are a bit annoying. You can't really see what's going on, but Yep, there we go. We've got them all smacking away. So, Muppet, how are you looking on your strategies there? Your melee skill is going up slowly but surely. Medusa up to 11. Mantis, actually, Maxi and Fu Manchu are both still crafting downstairs. They're too valuable to come up here and train yet. Okay, Mantis, you're up as far as 8. Matchbox is 5. Meep is 6. And Mokujin is also 6. We're going to let everyone get up to 15. And then we're going hunting us a spider. So, beat down some training dummies, and then we're going to take on a training spider. We have 8 pawns equipped with, okay, pretty low-end weaponry. And we're going to go find ourselves a spider to pick a fight with. Like, I know last time it went badly, but this time it should go slightly less badly. I mean, and I think we have, yeah, we've got more fodder now in those drones, so they can at least absorb 1 hit apiece before they go down. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, we found one. Let's just make sure. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to get it up here on the flat so we could get a better whack at it, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's convince it to come over here. Perfect. All right, we'll slow this down a bit this time. And maybe spread the team out a little bit. Okay, spread out. Perfect. And then have you 4 go that direction. Right, and attack target. Come on, no. Let me focus on Fu here. All right. Last time, you had the upper hand because we just wandered in and you didn't care. Oh, Maxi, you're not involved in this. Maxi's actually our medic. Oops. Okay, but we're almost perfectly set up. We left everyone's backpacks behind because backpacks give a negative to your combat. Who knew? Where is it? If you go under stats here, it'll show... Oh, never mind. I don't think you can see it at the moment. But everyone does not have them. But they are all equipped with mercenary leather armor. 5 out of the 8 of them have the specialist grade. The others have the more high grade. Everyone's got high grade leather pants, and all of our human ones have leather shirts. Well, except for Mokujin. Mokujin got a cloth shirt. I wasn't waiting another day for the last one. So I'm thinking we got a chance. Oh, and every single one of them has a custom built sword. Yep, every single one had their sword crafted by Muppet. All right, go for it. Yep, come on. Ow. Muppet just took a hit. Guys. Like, while Muppet's soaking, could you guys do something about that? And Maxie, stay out of this. You're not supposed to be getting involved. Okay, Muppet, how you doing? You're hurt pretty bad. You know what? We're going to pull you out of the fight. There you go. In fact, let's get you to bandage up. Can you bandage up while you're waiting? Oh, wow. Right, so we can spread out the pain. We might actually just wear this thing down. And Maxie, of course, immediately went right back into the fight and get herself chewed up. Well, the great thing is she's our designated medic, so she can just repair herself. Muppet's heading right back in. And I think we got it. All right, then. So, bring more people, have armor, bring some half-decent sword, use a tiny, teensy little bit of tactics, and taking on a spider is quite doable. And for all of our effort, we get some meat and you know what? It wasn't, we weren't in it for the meat and the veg. What we were in this for is revenge. That was it. That was purely it. Now we got to go find ourselves a whole bunch of tech stuff. But I think that will be for the next episode. Now, excuse me while I go loot that beautiful, beautiful corpse. Of course, first aid first. First aid is incredibly important. Get everyone to stop bleeding. Then we'll go take care of that beautiful corpse. Oh, you almost lost an arm. I'm kind of wish Meep had lost an arm. We could replace it with something better. Well, I'm going to say that was a mission that went very, very, very well. We managed to kill a single spider. Okay, not exactly the highlight of Anion's career, but for the team that started off, they did quite well. Now what we need to do is, well, get everyone better gear. And to do that, well, we need to go kill a bunch of stuff and get some engineering blueprints. I'm thinking we go on, hunt down some dust bandits or something like that, and get into a fight with some humans next time round. Anyway, I'm going to cut this out here. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck.